How's it going, everyone? My name's Nintendo, and Nintendo plays Nintendo. I do that every time, usually now when I start a video or something. And welcome to my update video for the summer of 2025. Man, it's crazy. Normally now I want to do at least a update video in the summer and in the winter just to talk about stuff. Actually, I was pulling up here on my phone when the last upload was from this video going out, as this will probably be the first video. 20 days. So, like 2.5 weeks, which isn't too bad, honestly. Usually, when I do an update video like this, the last video was like a month ago, but thankfully, I've been fairly on top of it with school coming to an end and whatnot. Well, my third year. And I just want to say, like, what we're going to be doing this summer and what is the plan going forward, as there's just so much that I want to get done this summer and accomplish and whatnot. And you know how this usually goes, segregate by the Let's Play channel, streaming, and then just miscellaneous stuff that's going on. And yeah, I'm going to get into it as fast as I can today, just to make sure we get this video out and pushed before I truly start getting into the flow of content this summer. First things, the Let's Play channel. The Let's Play channel has been doing really well. I've been enjoying making videos and stuff on there, and we have some projects that are still being worked on and will be finished as fast as possible. So the first subject matter for the Let's Play channel is Paper Mario. Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. It's going to get done. It is coming to an end. We don't have much left. There are pretty much 2 chapters left, which is just like Chapter 7 and 8, and Chapter 7 is the moon, and Chapter 8 is literally the end of the game. Once that's done, we can jump into our next Let's Play, which I'll talk about what we're doing at the end of this, because I'm looking forward to it. Although there's another Let's Play that I have planned that's for after the next Let's Play, and I'm getting more excited for that, and that's been more on my mind, but I won't talk about that for a little while. So there's that. Paper Mario: Thousand-Year Door. Yes, it will be done. Will it have ran for a year? Yeah, unfortunately. I'm really bad at this. Definitely I think this next year, or just this summer, I'm hoping to lock down more on just being consistent with series ending. Because usually when we can knock a series out, we get it done fairly quickly. And, that's just how it works. I'm able to do that quite frequently. Especially with a lot of the more recent Let's Plays we've done. Paper Mario has been kind of the sluggish one of the bunch, it's fine every once in a while. Along with that, I'm going to make the announcement of our next live Let's Play, which we've already been streaming on Twitch, Super Mario Odyssey. I felt like this was also kind of a good game to kind of send off the Switch before the Switch 2. I'll talk about the Switch 2 in the miscellaneous section of this update video, but yeah, Mario Odyssey is going to be our next live Let's Play, so it's going to be uploaded besides Paper Mario and what is after Paper Mario. So just look out for it. I've been having a lot of fun with the game. I think how I've been handling up to this point is going to change, because I've been trying to 100% every kingdom that I can 100% up to this point. And I know there's a lot of moons that I'm not able to get until post-game. My headphones on my mic arm. So generally, I think with Odyssey from now on, even this goes for stream, I'm going to talk about it on stream when I get to it. We're going to stop doing that. We're going to kind of just do the bare minimum we need to continue on with the game. I don't want the series to be too long, because I've been editing videos, and I'm at a point where the Wooded Kingdom took me 3 hours to do everything in. And I'm like, wow, I'm going to have to sit and cut a lot of stuff out, because a lot of it is just me wandering around looking for things to do in that kingdom, because there's so much to do in such a small area too. So yeah, that's gonna kind of be what Odyssey is. So like the first few videos, like the first roughly 12 episodes of Odyssey, will be me kind of trying to 100% kingdoms, and then it's gonna just go to me just kind of doing what I need to do for the kingdom, just to experience the game and whatnot. So on the topic of the next Let's Play, I can mention it now. We're going to be doing Scooby-Doo Unmasked, kind of getting to the trilogy of the PS2 era Scooby-Doo games. This is the one I kind of don't know a whole lot about, unfortunately. I have beaten it. I will say I have beaten it, but I beat it like 2 years ago. for the first time. I found the start of this game to be very hard, and then everything else after was a breeze. I'm going to be honest with you guys. This game is going to be very different in the fact that I think the difficulty curve hits right at the start, and then it just goes down from there. So it's going to be a fun series to do. It's a short game. I mean, all the Scooby-Doo video Let's Plays have been kind of short. Now I still have 2 more Scooby-Doo games that I do want to cover, but we won't worry about those till later. So yeah, generally with Let's Play stuff, it's going to be kind of, this is just kind of the broad overview of the Let's Play stuff. I'm talking pretty quickly, honestly, and I thought this update video was going to take a little longer. Next up, good old live streaming, good old on twitch.tv/December streams. Streams will happen more frequently this summer. This past school year, I've been kind of busy, and streams kind of were delegated to a weekend thing. And even then, I worked on weekends, and sometimes I would just be tired and not want to stream. Things are going to be different this summer compared to even just this past school year, as due to a lot of just scheduling stuff that I'm doing this summer, doesn't make sense for me to like kind of have a part-time job. So a lot of content stuff is going to be like my main focus this summer, as I'm just going to have a lot of free time, and this is something that I enjoy doing and just want to keep doing and just have fun doing it this summer. So going to be a lot more push for me. But there's overall the streaming. I've been pushing a schedule out on Twitch and on the Discord. Yes, there's the Discord. If you guys want to go join it, it is on my Twitch channel. I got to plug the Twitch channel, of course. So like schedules are posted if you guys want to know what we're doing. We've been playing Super Mario Mon recently. At the time of recording this, I'm going to be playing it tomorrow. I'm probably actually going to upload this video as fast as I can tonight. So it's scheduled and ready for you guys to join in for the stream. Link in the description down below, as it usually is for the Twitch channel. And, you know, that's where we do our live Let's Plays. And kind of right now, I'm kind of taking a hiatus from shiny hunting. There's not a whole lot I want to shiny hunt. The kind of shiny hunting spark has just kind of faded. I think it'll come back eventually. I love shiny hunting in Pokemon. I generally just like Pokemon. So we'll probably get back into shiny hunting. I have some things that I could do this summer, and, you know, like overall just do more shiny hunts. But other than that, that's kind of it for the Twitch channel. There's too much going on the Twitch channel. Like I said, usually what we've been doing is just what we're doing. Even that, like Super Mario Mon is kind of like our casual game that we've been playing through. I have to continue Bug Fables at some point, which we probably will eventually. Maybe after Mario Mon, we'll jump into Bug Fables just to see. And we also do other games every once in a while. This summer, I really want to do more community stuff, just because I enjoy doing that kind of things, like Mario Kart. Although Mario Kart World's coming out, like I said, we'll talk about the Switch 2 and how I'm going to go about doing the stuff with the Switch 2. But otherwise, yeah, Mario Kart is like stuff. Smash. I need to practice Smash this summer. You guys don't know I was on esports team this last school year, playing Super Smash Brothers, and I want to continue doing that. So I'm gonna need some practice, and you guys are gonna need to help me for that. Which would be very kindly. It's super grateful for doing that. Along with that, just the VOD channel. The VOD channel's there. VOD channel's doing VOD channel things. It's where we put our Twitch VODs and everything. And I've been pretty consistent about everything going on there. This includes the full VODs for live Let's Plays. This includes casual playthroughs, shiny hunting streams. Sometimes shiny hunting streams just don't go on there. I don't want to flood you guys' like subscription feed if you guys are following along with the VOD channel with just shiny hunting streams. I get that. Along with that, there'll also be some other odds and ends stuff probably going on with the VOD channel this summer. Like mostly like discussions and stuff about things going on in the gaming world and whatnot. And like I'll say, like Nintendo Direct reactions and stuff like that will still go on the main channel. That's going to be something that's going to be a staple to the main channel, honestly, is just me reacting to Nintendo Directs. That's going to be the same thing. And then, yeah, kind of just life stuff. So this May, I'm kind of busy May. June will be a slower month for me. I have something planned the second week of June where I won't be around for like a few days. So don't worry about that. Videos will be scheduled out for that point. It's mostly be streaming. That's going to be affected by my breaks. July, I'm fairly busy. And then August, I'm going back to school. Like There's a much back. And just talking about the Switch 2 overall, I'm not getting one at launch. I'm debating about getting one at launch. Maybe I'll do midnight release or something like that. But I'm generally thinking I'm just gonna wait for the Switch 2. I mostly really want to play Donkey Kong Bonanza, and yeah, I do want to play Mario Kart World. I'm gonna wait. Unfortunately, I am going to wait for Mario Kart World, and I know a lot of people are excited for Mario Kart World. The game looks fun. I'm not gonna say it doesn't look fun. But I feel like there's more excitement for Donkey Kong Bonanza for me, and like even like Yakuza Zero Director's Cut. And this kind of leads me to the point of why I'm not getting a Switch 2 at launch. Is we're debating about getting a Switch 2 at launch, is because what I'm going to be playing at launch is games I've already played before. Because I was also going to play Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom again, and just better resolution and stuff like that, and even just upgrade to the expansion pack on Nintendo Switch Online so I can play GameCube games. So I'm kind of just like, I'm teetering. Now I'm even more teetering about it. I might actually I might have means to go get one. I might do a midnight release with my with one of my buddies, just to get the feel of the midnight release, because I've never done a midnight release, and I feel like that'll be something I really do want to experience at some point in my life. Although, do I want to do it for Switch 2, or do I want to wait it for like a big game that I'm excited for? But yeah, that's kind of the point with the Switch 2 I'm at this summer. I'm happy to discuss more about the Switch 2. There'll probably be video discussions talking about Switch 2 and just what's going on with it on the VOD channel. The VOD channel is kind of turning into what I want to like put other things. VODs will keep going there, yeah. Maybe I'll just call it like something like Nintendo 2. Maybe we'll just do like Nintendo 2 or the VOD channel where all the VODs go from Twitch streams and just other miscellaneous things. I know I have other miscellaneous things already on there, specifically an edit I did of a green screen effect from The Walking Dead with Negan. I love that video. It's so short and so simple. I'd probably do Pokemon Stadium 2 instead of Battlefield, but whatever. So yeah, that's kind of the update for this summer, and yeah, there's not much going on. Like I said, it's a slow summer for me because I am not working. But it doesn't mean I can't make the most of it and do a lot of things that I haven't really been able to do and focus on because of my school year and work and esports. I'm busy, guys. I'm busy during the school year. This summer, it's kind of nice just to relax, as you know, I'm going into my 4th year of college. So it's kind of like an actual spring break or summer break from like in elementary school or something like that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for listening to me ramble for about 13 minutes. I'm going to go get ready to start making some videos. I'm probably going to record a bunch of Paper Mario right after this. I say that every time I do a video like this, and I only record like 2. I'm going to try and finish the game as soon as I can. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all later.